This episode, I'm going to be focusing on making my party stronger. First thing is I went back to the feast kind of festival thing for both the bunny and the wolf. And every time you do that, you increase your affinity with Gorgoth or Sylvian by 1. So I just kept doing it until I maxed it out. So that's now maxed out. Now I want to focus on maxing out Almir, and the only way to do that is by praying in each of the ritual circles. So I'm going to spend some time doing that, going around the game. I'm not going to show the footage, but when I have the finished product, I'll show the hexen. The other thing I did was I went to the thicket, and then I got 99 lucky coins, and that's just to save me the trouble of saving or finding like rare scrolls if I'm like looking for a specific scroll or like, looking for a specific treasure. I don't want to have to like I am gonna save scum anyway, so this is just gonna help me save scum quicker. But I'm not gonna use any of these for fights, just to make it fair. So before I had 99, I only had 4 lucky coins. So those, if I want to use the lucky coins, I'll only be using those 4. Next thing I want to do is so I went to oh yeah. So I went to the Salmon Snake Pond, and then I gathered a bunch of I filled a glass vial. I also ended up drinking some vials, like blue vials and all sorts of vials, just to get me extra glass vials, and that allows me to have like 6 glass vials. And so now I have I converted the 6 glass vials into water vials from the pond, and then I turned the water vials into 6 vine vials. Well, I drank 1, but yeah, 6 vine vials using simple transmutation. And so now my party is just has, is looking really good in terms of hunger and mind, and also I'm never gonna have to worry about that again. I can just explore without any issue. And then the final thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Moonless stronger by visiting those areas where she can pee and mark her territory, because every time you do that, you increase her attack. And yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention is so I do have an ancient book, just one of them, but the thing is you can only this teaches you one of Gragas' spells, and you can only learn 4 of his spells, which is Herding, Black Orb, Necromancy, and Blood Golem. So I think what I'm going to do is, out of those 4 spells, Herding and Black Orb is not going to be useful for me because the weapon I have is dealing way more damage than casting those spells. So then I'm down to Blood Golem or Necromancy. So to learn Necromancy, you need to like it's a tier 2 spell. So you actually have, what that means is you have to spend an addition, like you have to spell at least 1 lesser soul before you can get it. So you have to spend 2 lesser souls. Sorry, you have to spend 2 lesser souls to learn it. And for Blood Golem, it's a tier 1 spell, and you only have to spend 1 lesser soul. So out of the 2, I'm gonna pick Necromancy because I'm thinking of using that ally. I just got Blood Golem. I'm not gonna use it, or I'm not gonna save it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna save scum it until I get Necromancy because I feel like having an additional party member, a 4th party member, is going to be useful. I don't want to fill up the 4th party member slot. I want to keep it temporary because with Necromancy you can summon ghouls, and then with ghouls you can sacrifice their body parts. You can use the sacrificial circle. Black Orb. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I don't want this. Yeah, with ghouls and skeletons, you can keep them in your party like this as well, like in the Outer World. You can't do that with Blood Golem. So basically, what I'm saying is the Blood Golem has more combat capabilities than Ghoul and Necromancy, Ghoul and Skeleton. But the Skeleton and Ghoul has utility outside of combat, and also with Necromancy you can unlock those sealed doors without ever having to use purifying talismans. So overall, Necromancy is, I feel like, is just superior to get than Blood Golem. Because if I need Blood Golem, I can just spend one lesser. So, oh my god, hurting again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going until I get it. And the thing is, you can't use your additional lucky coin for this. You're only limited to one when you're reading the ancient book. Goddamn Blood Golem. Finally got Necromancy. Then I used the Necromancy to get myself a skeleton, and then I made the skeleton equip miasma and like all these equipment that I've been wearing, and it's like I have another me now. And for the Hexen, I have all the affinities, or all gods' affinities maxed out except the God of Depths. So the reason I chose Necromancy is because, again, like here, it's a tier 2 spell, so you have to get Blood Golem before you get Necromancy, and that's why I picked Necromancy. And one other thing I did was I made a mistake. Necromancy can't open those sealed doors, only what do you call it? Counter magic can open that. Now that I'm here, I can learn Blood Portal, and that will allow me to basically fast travel between areas, and that's just gonna make things a lot quicker. And then the next thing I'm going to be focusing on is making Moonless stronger. So I'm going to be going around the map and collecting peas, and apparently she has like 2 stages of evolution. First stage is she upgrades her attack the first time, and the second time she upgrades it again, and that's her final strongest attack. So I'm going to be looking at those as I'm not going to skip any of those. I'm going to be looking at those individually. So this is what the peeing action will look like for Moonless. Got a message saying Moonless is feeling more confident. So I think that means that the attack has increased. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to compare the damage before and after the attack increase. So this is oh geez. Yeah, I'm gonna before and after. So right now this is before the increase. I'm gonna use the Crow Mauler as a test dummy, and I keep succeeding these rolls, and I don't want to secrete them because if you fail, the Crow Mauler will spawn. This is what I want. Okay, come on. Oh, are you serious? Finally got that Crow Mauler to spawn. It took me like 10 coin flips just to fail. Jesus. Okay, so now we're just gonna see how much damage Moonless does. We're gonna guard. Okay, 92. Oh geez, don't kill him. Skeleton, don't kill him. I can't control the skeleton. Say I controlled. Fine. Okay, 89, so it looks like it's hitting for 90 on average. 71, okay. 71, 89. Alright. Need to get more numbers to get an average. Because the variance in damage is massive, it seems like. Oh my god, and then the miss. I need the data, man. Give me the data. No! No, stop going for the face, man. You guys are... What are you doing? Just need the numbers. Give me the numbers. Stop going for the face, you're gonna keep missing. Oh my god. 75. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it hits for an average about 80, and then now I'm gonna... Well, we'll let it do one more attack, maybe. Then I'll go and check what the damage for it after it upgrades. Yeah, 81. Okay, yep, around 80. Okay, so this is the save with Moonless upgraded. I was able to spawn the Crow Mauler on the first coin flip. Thank God. Now we're gonna see some numbers. Hopefully they're some good numbers. Alright, show us what you got, Moonless. What? 80? Am I just... Yeah, I'll watch for another attack. Maybe, missing something? Another 84? What the hell? Okay, so I made a mistake. I went online and found that, the description that will tell you if Moonless's attack has upgraded is, it'll say Moonless has learned Moonless has learned a stronger bite. So her saying the text saying Moonless is feeling more confident, doesn't do anything. So I have to keep looking for more places I can pee on. Okay, here's the message. Moonless has learned a stronger bite. That's it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the crow mauler to test this out. Alright, here we go. Moonless. Jagged Jaw. 126. Alright, let's get some more numbers to see the average. 118, okay, so looks like about 120. 147, wow. Oh my god, missed. Okay, I'm gonna do one more round of numbers. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this. It's way too evasive. Can you hit anything else other than the head? Please, Moonless, please. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say, so like 130. So we went from 80 to 130. So it's about a 50 damage increase. Pretty good. Okay, it says Moonless has learned a terrifying bite. There it is. So we got Crow Mauler here. He's gonna be our test dummy again. So we'll be testing out Moonless's bite. Grimjaw, 181. Wow. Wait, did it just stun him? It stunned him for 2 turns. That specific Lin. That's crazy. Oh my lord. So wait. So we started off with 80, and then upgrade that to 130, and then upgrade that to 180. 225. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we're hitting for 200. So I guess you got like a 70 damage upgrade, and then also you have the ability to stun. Wow. Insta-kill Moonless. What a god tier party member. That was crazy. Next thing I'm going to look at is there is a special armor in the torture room, and you need to do the torture quest to unlock it. However, with this face step ability, you can teleport through the wall to get the item instead. I'm going to be trying that right now. This is the wall right here. Just learn face step, and here we go. There it is. All right. Still in the inner hall. This looks like the chest, maybe? Put it. No, this is probably not it, right? Shark teeth? Nope, that's not it. Miscellaneous tools of torture. All of them look like they've seen years of constant use. Okay, let's see the obvious person right here. There's a body hanging here. He seems to have recently died. Recently? What? I've been playing this game for 4 or 5 hours now. Did you tell me recently? I've gone to Mahavir. I've fought a god, but haven't killed him. But like, I've been discovering everything, and then apparently this all happened recently. Sure, buddy. You find a book called The Penance of Knights. Have I read this book? That seems new. Where is it? There it is. Penance and Knights are a special unit of Vatican City that wear tailor-made armors. The Penance Knights are used in the most perilous tasks and missions where the chances of survival are especially low. Thus, the armor has been designed only to be put on. This is the armor that I think we're going to get soon. There's no removing it once it is chosen for the mission. So it's like a cursed armor. Once you have it equipped, you can't remove it, is what I'm seeing. The armor has rows of small spikes that drill into the skin of its wearer. The pain is meant to cleanse the mind for the task at hand and also heighten the fury in the midst of combat. That sounds painful as hell. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Because of the nature of the Penance Knights and the Penance armor, only convicts with life and death sentences are recruited to the unit. That's fair. The recruits are given one last chance to repent their crimes and yeah, exactly. Repent their crimes. One last chance at, redeeming the things they've done wrong. All mere passes on the final judgment. Alright. Cage. Here, firmly locked. There's no way to open it without a key. Hey, what? Yes there is. Where's the armor? There's a peculiar armor here with small spikes covering all of its insides. Investigate.
The armor looks very painful to wear, although if you ignore the spikes, the plates that make up the armor look like the highest quality. It would offer great protection, no doubt. The wicked design leaves you puzzled, though. Okay, hold on. How much does our current armor give? So we're at 71 defense. Okay, step inside. And... oh. Oof! That looks painful. Whoa! Our character is completely changed. He looks so different. And we're missing a limb too, you can see it. Wow. It's like a whole different character. The spikes of the armor penetrate deeper with each step you take. Every step feels like agony. Oh shoot, am I losing health? Oh, there we go! Look at that! New character portrait. Alright, so let's try stepping. So we're at 50 or 80 body. Are we really losing? No, we're not. Okay, so that's what the back side looks like. Front side, left side, and right side. Okay. And then you feel blood gushing from the spike wounds. So it's interesting that we're not, we don't have the bleeding status effects. That's interesting. So how do you get out of here? How are you meant to like open this? Oh, maybe like just through the torture quest, he just opens it for you. All right. So let's see what we have for the armor. Oh, look at that. Permanently on. So we have special armor created for the Penance Knights of Vatican. Once you put the armor on, you cannot remove it anymore. Same exact text. What the hell? Defense 16, it was at 70. Why would you want this? Okay, so I got some online info. It says protects the player from the limb loss or being beheaded and most likely some injuries in battle. The player can still cut them themselves or lose them in cutscenes. So I guess it just protects you from limb. That's one advantage. The next one is player gets resistant to confusion. That's alright, so you can't get stunned. And the next one is reduces damage from slashing and piercing attacks by half to the body and slightly less to the head. Okay, so percentage-based defense is alright. But I don't know, the defense value here are not convincing, but I'll trust the online source. It also says that it causes permanent bleeding. You can wear the Salmon Snake Stole to stop it from, to basically negate it, which we have. That's cool. The next one is the character loses the ability to evade attacks. Oh, damn. It's alright. And then the next one is the player can no longer participate in the bunny orgy, the feast, or form a marriage. That's not too bad, I guess. That's alright. I don't think I'm gonna be using this as my like armor because I can't equip it, which means that I lose the versatility. Like, you know, different bosses are gonna have different things required, and just having this armor on, it might solve most of the problems, but I'm gonna need to solve all the problems, and that's just not gonna be enough.